Are you ready for a party? You could join us at Mulligan's on the Blue this evening from 6 to 9 p.m. We are celebrating Mana'o Radio's 24th anniversary. Can you believe it? 24 years. The anniversary celebration will be featuring Shay Derrick and the Full Flavor Band. Come early, grab a table, and catch the groovy pre-show dance set by Mana'o Radio DJ Chris Corinne. Show off your retro threads and make some memories at the photo booth, too. For tickets and info, visit Mana'oRadio.com/boogie. And best of all, 100% of the proceeds benefit your favorite radio station. That's us, Mana'o Radio. KMNO 91.7 FM. Mahalo to our sponsors, Aloha Discount Liquor, Apo, Rec, and Kusachi, Hawaii Farmers Union United, Lowenthal and Lowenthal, Mackay Power Systems, Malama Kula, Malo Ocean Tavern, and Poganpole Kitchens Hawaii. And it's going to be worth it just to see Bill Best get on with his funky self and hit that dance floor. And speaking of Bill Best, Bill can be seen in the upcoming film 1 Year to Forever, which has a private screening this Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock at Regal Theaters in the Maui Mall. But the Time Machine crew wanted you to be aware of the film when it pops up again in the theaters or on one of your favorite streaming platforms. The film is a passionate piece of filmmaking from Maui's very own Paul Venus. Aloha and welcome to the broadcast. Writer, director, and producer Paul Venus. Aloha, Paul.
Aloha.
This has got to be exciting for you. Coming back to town, letting some folks see your film.
It's very exciting, and the timing is very important because our anniversary, our second anniversary, is Tuesday, the 16th. This is a love story. At its heart, 1 Year to Forever is a love story about my relationship with my wife, Fiona, but it's also about my lifelong love affair with Maui and Lahaina because I grew up there.
And for those who just tuned in, they might think, why does that name sound familiar? Because you were on Channel 7. You grew up on Channel 7.
Yes, I grew up in Lahaina, and my father owned MCTV Channel 7. Like many people who leave home, I always carried Maui with me, and after the fire, coming back felt different. I wasn't just returning to visit. I was returning to reconnect with a place that helped make me who I am.
And the beginning of your film actually sets a lot of that up. I mentioned Bill Best, of course, so we get to see a very young Bill Best back in the days long before Lahaina had MTV or even Night Flight on the USA Network. We had Bill Best sharing some fantastic music videos.
Yes, Bill was really a pioneer he basically invented Maui TV, MTV, which was basically radio television with a lot of music and fun and antics. As I mentioned, my dad, John Venus, started Channel 7 in Lahaina, and some of the footage in the film comes from that archive. So in a way, that film allowed my father to be part of the story, even though he's been gone for many years.
It's a very heartfelt film. You should be proud.
Well, this is a tribute to a lot of people who basically made Lahaina what it is. And I wanted to do something really positive, inspiring.
Speaking of inspiring, what exactly clicked for you? When did you say, I want to put this down? I want to document this. What was the driving force behind it? Was it because you'd come back with both excitement and trepidation when you first came here as a couple?
Right. 1 Year to Forever began as a reference to Fiona and me celebrating our first anniversary. But over time, the title came to mean much more. It's about the moments in life that begin as a single year, a single memory, a single relationship, and become part of us forever.
Back in those early television days, could you share with us what it was like to be part of Andy Bumatai's Super Kids on KGMB?
Oh my God, that was quite an experience, and I'm really proud of it. It's a moment in the film.
Did they contact you? How did they find out about you?
You know, actually, I think one of my teachers from Lahaina Luna contacted Hawaii Super Kids, Andy Bumatai, and let him know about me.
And for you, what is one of the strongest memories of hosting your own show at such a young age during the early 1980s?
That's an interesting question. I like being part of the town. I like participating and being welcome because a lot of people recognize me even though I was a little kid. It was fun for me being kind of a mini celebrity. Even though I didn't have many friends, people still recognized me and they saw that I was trying to do something good and promote the community and cover local school activities.
So even when you come back home and visit Maui, you're still treated like that little kid. kid. That's how they still see you.
Yeah, some people who recognize me, and even though it's been like so many years, 40 years, the local community programming that we were doing is no longer there for Channel 7. But some people still remember me from my old days launching rockets and interviewing local store owners and things like that.
Certainly do miss those days.
Yes.
Well, up next, we've got your brand new song, Back to Maui, Home Once More, making its world broadcast debut on KMNO FM. Can you share with us the importance of this song to you and the film?
This song basically summarizes the message in the film, which is that this isn't a story about what Lahaina lost. It's a story about what Lahaina still means, and it means a lot to many people. I wanted to send a positive message. It's about hope, gratitude, and a reminder to hold on to the people and places they love, because nothing stays the same forever. But love, memories, and community can endure.
Those are deep words there. Thank you so much for sharing that. Mahalo nui loa to you. Our guest, Paul Venus, writer, director, and producer of the film 1 Year to Forever. Get close to your radio. This is Back to Maui, Home Once More. Much aloha to you, Paul.
Thank you, sir. Aloha.
Back to Maui. We crossed the ocean once again, with memories in our hands. Trade winds call our names tonight, across the island sands. The roads may turn, the years may pass, the world may rearrange, but every time we come back home, stays the same. We're back to Maui, back to the sea, back to the mountains watching over me, back to the sunsets painting gold skies above, back to the island where we found love, back to Maui, hearts open wide with every wave and every tide. Years together, stronger than before. Back to Maui, home once more. We carry stories in our hearts of places lost and found, of Lahaina spirit living on in every cherished sound. And through the changes life can bring, one truth still carries through. The island that once shaped my soul now shares its beauty with you. We're back to Maui, back to the sea, back to the mountains watching over me, back to the sunsets painting gold skies above, to Maui, home once more.
Hi, this is Tia Carrera, and you're listening to the man with the aloha spirit, Michael McCartney.
Keep listening to the time machine.